This video tutorial looks in depth at the ways to copy data from one file to another. We will first look at simple copying operations. Select the source file. Ensure that the target file is unlocked for the target period, otherwise this will happen. Reselect the target file and period to be copied. You may copy units, IFP, or both in a single operation. Press Next. Make any item selections required for the data. Press Next, then Finish. The following screen will appear. Check there are no errors and close. You now have a copy of the data in the target file. This second example looks at the advanced options we have when copying files. Select the general options as before, selecting the period January to October. Under the Advanced tab, we have several options we can apply to the target file. Shift by a number of months means we can copy data from the source file into the target file, either backwards or forwards by a specified number of months. For example, January source file data can be copied forward by 2 months to create the March data in the target file. A single month source allows the user to specify a particular month from the source file to use for all months in the target file. For example, if the single month source is set to April, then the source file value for April will be copied into all selected periods in the target file. Add to existing values allows values to be copied from a source file while also keeping the existing values in the target file. In essence, the copied values are added onto the existing target file data. Clear target file first removes all items from the target file for the selected period only. Copy data comments found copies any comments entered in forecast editors for the source file data into the target file. Press Next and once again move through the wizard, making sure no errors are found. An important application of data file copying is in the preparation of current year forecast files. Here, a new forecast file will usually contain actual values for the year to date and a copy of a previous set of forecasts for the remainder of the year. First, select the current year actual demand and press Copy. Select the target file as September and period to copy as January to the last complete month, August. Follow through the wizard and make sure there are no errors. Select a forecast file from the most recently completed month, here August forecast, and press Copy. Select the target file as 2012 September forecast and period to copy to cover the remaining part of the year. Move through the wizard without making any more changes and the actual file will be updated. Actual data in the target file should now be locked. To do this, select Properties and on the Status tab, lock Units and IFPs to August. The final example will explore the use of code conversion tables to create data copies. We will undertake an example using a P&L database this time. Select the general options as before. Under the Advanced tab, select a code conversion table to apply to the source file to create the target file. For example, you may wish to convert old country codes into current country codes during the copy operation. When using a code conversion table, you should normally select Clear Target File first, as data will need to be cleared for all items for the selected period before inserting the new data. Press Next and again move through the wizard. In copying this data, we can see some errors have occurred. In the messages box, we can see several converted codes that were not found in the current item master file. These errors mean that either rules need correction or missing item codes need creation. Copying data is essential to keeping all files up to date and useful within the database. When undertaking this process, make sure you have a thorough knowledge of the database and understand the changes you will be making. Finally, make sure you always take a backup of the database before making significant changes to files. For further information, search for copying a data file in our Help Center.